If you're new to Valve's new game Deadlock, then you might be asking yourself the questions, what is the soul urn? What's the purpose of it? What do I get out of it? Or on the flip side, you might be asking questions like, what's the point of the mid boss? When should I fight for it? What does the rejuvenator item do for you? And how do I know if the enemies are on it? Hopefully by the time this video is over, I have been able to answer all of your questions. And do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps me out. But anyways, let's get started. So in Valve's Deadlock, the soul urn, also referred to as the spirit urn, is a significant mid-game objective that appears 10 minutes into the match. It spawns at specific locations between lanes, and its role is to generate souls for your team. Once picked up, the player carrying the soul urn is unable to use their weapons or abilities, though movement skills like dashing and jumping are still allowed. The goal is to deliver the urn to an altar on the opposite side of the map. Successfully delivering it rewards the whole team with souls, while the person that carried and captured the soul urn receives a 25% bonus on the souls that they receive and an additional ability point. However, enemies can deny the souls by quickly claiming them once the urn is delivered, making it a high risk but rewarding objective. But when it comes to the soul urn or spirit urn, whatever you want to call it, comes a couple key notes. One major thing to note is that once the spirit urn is turned in, it will respawn again at the next 5-minute mark. So if you turned it into urn at 13 minutes, it will respawn at 15 minutes. You could turn it in at 11 minutes and it will still spawn at 15. 12, it will still spawn at 15. 14, it will still spawn at 15, and this will go on for the entire match. Now, how do you know if the spirit urn is spawned? Well, on the map there's an icon, and there will be a singular ping when it first initially spawns that everyone can see on it. And where does the urn exactly spawn? Well, it spawns on the altar either between the purple and blue lines, or between the now green and yellow line. Often in my games, I either get people really caring about the spirit urn, or I get teammates that don't care about the spirit urn. The spirit urn are essentially good for teams if their team is behind, that being if they're behind in souls. If you're behind to help you get the spirit urn completed or turned in, the game will automatically give you a +3 sprint bonus to whoever is carrying the urn. Another thing to note is that if an enemy is carrying the spirit urn, you won't see them on the map until they reveal themselves, or you see them to say friendly lane minions or a friendly teammate that manages to catch a glimpse of the spirit urn runner. So most of the time, most players are running the urn behind their guardians or walkers to try to conceal where exactly it is. And stop concealing your like and hit that like button. But now let's move on to the mid boss. So, well, what is the mid boss? Well, the mid boss in Deadlock is a powerful neutral entity that spawns 10 minutes into the match, marking it at quite a significant late game objective. The boss appears at the center of the map, where you can see there's a big icon at 10 minutes. You'll also know if the boss spawned by hearing a loud roar, growl, or some type of ambient creature. It's pretty hard not to tell. But well, what's the point of the mid boss? Well, the point is, upon defeating the mid boss, the team that killed it will spawn the rejuvenator item. This item grants enhanced respawn speed for the entire team for 3 minutes, unless you are killed before that time. And not only does it give faster respawns, but all friendly minions get plus 50% HP, and every member on your team gets increased firing rate for that 3-minute duration. But to actually achieve the rejuvenating item, well, first you gotta kill the mid boss. And well, to deal damage to the mid boss to start with, all members need to be inside the pit. If you're outside of the pit, you're not doing damage. Now, there's actually 2 health bar looking things for the mid boss. The one on the left side is a little bit smaller. It's kind of a orange colored tint, or whatever you want to call it. Well, that's the shield. You gotta completely get rid of that shield so that you're able to do damage. You know when you're doing damage to the mid boss, when the blue health bar to the right of that starts taking damage. Now, do be warned that during this initial time, enemy players won't know that you're doing the boss until the boss's HP is at 60%. At 60% HP, the boss will make a noise notifying the enemy team that you're currently taking it. Its noise pretty much similar to when the boss first spawned in at 10 minutes. Now you're probably at the sip that you fully eliminated the boss. Once you fully take out the boss, the rejuvenator buff will slowly descend. So be prepared for enemies to run in and try to steal it. To actually secure the buff, you need to charge up a heavy melee and melee it. Now again, enemy players can steal it by doing the same move of doing a heavy melee, or using some type of character that has a heavy CC. If the enemy team doesn't have a heavy CC team, have one teammate stand in the direct center where the buff is going to land and get ready to parry by pressing the default keybind of F on your keyboard. This is just another way that you can guarantee get the buff, but of course this tactic is never perfect. But anyways, that was my simple guide to the mid boss and soul urn, or spirit urn, whatever you want to call it. If you learned something new, subscribe, and well, like the video if you liked it. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next one.